Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26 Road to the College Football Playoff game mode today, featuring the Jacksonville State Gamecocks as requested by Person Kason, excuse me, here on YouTube. If there's a team you guys want to see on the campus tour, just make sure to leave it down in a comment below. I believe we have 20 teams left that need to be requested. We are so close at this point. We're not that close, but I feel like we're getting closer every single time. We got 35 teams left to go, about 3 full seasons. So Jacksonville State, first of all, playbook wise, we do have shotgun a slot offset, one of my favorite formations in the entire game, and one we will probably be sitting in for quite a bit, especially with how this team is constructed. I feel like it's going to make sense, but we've also got some trips, some spreads, some empties, some of the classic good stuff in the playbook as well. But I love me a good a slot offset. Now, the depth chart wise, we could make a change here at quarterback. I mean, they're both 77 overall, both with 86 speed, but we have a silver magician here with Gavin Wimsatt. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to pull up College Football Reference right now. I'm going to see who the starting quarterback was for Jacksonville State. Sorry, I don't know that off the top of my head. And whoever that was is who we're going to go with. Okay, so this actually didn't really clear things up too much at all. Creel played in 14 games. Wimsatt played in 13. Creel did throw twice as many times as Wimsatt did. Let's see their rushing attempts. Creel actually by quite a bit. So it looks like it was Caden Creel. Just he played one more game. He threw the ball a lot more. I don't know, maybe there's some injuries or something like that. So you know what? We'll keep him. We'll just keep Creel as our quarterback one. The main star of our offense, who everything is going to run through, fittingly enough, is going to be our running back, halfback, Cam Cook, with only bronze sidestep, a 91 overall, 91 speed. So of course, Jacksonville State, they had Rich Rod last year, loved to run the ball. That is going to be our game plan. We're going to try to stick with that. I think that's going to work best for us. Wide receiver wise, now this is also part of the reason why we want to run the ball so much. We are going to make a few changes here. Petway is going to be number 1. Recoup and Shifty with a 92 speed, actually pretty solid. Coombs we're going to put up at number 2, 75 overall, 89 speed. Then at 3, we are going to put Johnson, who I had written down, but that was a while ago. Maybe was there an update of some? Oh, we're just going to keep Johnson. It's the guy I was already picked, already highlighted. So yeah, the receiving room, not great of Jacksonville State. That kind of rhymed. But Petway, very solid with that speed. We like that a lot. And then, I mean, this guy's 6'8", which I just now realized. That's preposterous. 6'8", 220 pounds, DeAndre Johnson. Holy cow. Okay. Anyways, at tight end, what I think, because we're going to be running some 2 tight end sets, I do think we're going to switch these two just to get a little bit more speed out there is kind of the plan. Offensive line, we can look at that very quickly. Not going to be a whole heck of a lot for us to see here as usual. Jacksonville State, I believe, is a tier 5 squad. We'll find out. Cornerback wise, we are actually going to be keeping this as is. 6'2", 89 speed, Tyron Taylor. 6'2", 88 speed, Jaheim Jenkins will be our 2 outside corners, and then Fegan's 6'1", 89 speed. So pretty solid cornerback room. Only 69 overall here. You do have Jones down here, who's 6'1", 88 speed. So at least we got good size at corner, even if we don't have the best speed. Free safety, we are going to switch this around. We're going to put Denson up here, get a couple more speed, and move our 6'4" Mark Woods. He's going to come down and be a sub linebacker for us. Same kind of thing here at strong safety. We are going to put Caleb Nix up starting in that spot. Rush ends, we're actually making a few changes here as well. Rush left end, because we have a 0 overall D tackle in this spot. Let's go ahead and throw our 81 overall left end in there. Rush right end. Oh, another 0 overall D tackle. Let's go ahead and take him out here. Take him out here as well. We're struggling. It's been a while since I've recorded one of these. We're doing our best. We're trying to get our way through it. Sub linebackers is going to be those 2 safeties. Whoops, that's nose tackle. See, we're struggling. Sub linebackers, again, is a 0 overall left edge. Jacob Cruz, we don't want that. We will put Trevor Woods as sub linebacker 1. And number 2 is going to be, we'll call him his brother. Why not? Mark Woods, 6'4". The Woods and Woods sub linebacker duo here for Jacksonville State. Then at slot corner, we do actually want to change this around. We can go ahead and throw, I mean, we could throw any of those top 3 corners in here. We're not going to do they're pretty much all the same. So we can throw Fegans in there. So that is how we are going to set up Jacksonville State. This is going to be our first game in the Heisman division. Well, not our first game for this season in the Heisman division. Last time we went 8-4 in Heisman. If we could do that every time, sign me up. I would take that so fast. If we can do better, great. We know people in the Heisman are interesting characters we can match up against. So we're going to go ahead and start our new season after we won our 6th national championship there with the Minnesota Golden Gophers, already twice as many as we had in our campus tour last year. Overall, we are sitting at 107-10. We are going to be on the road for this game. How we do this, I am going to search tier 5. It takes 5 minutes. And we get the little pop-up thing that says nobody is found in your criteria. Then we're going to open that up to any tier. Whoever we get at that point is who we get at that point. This video is just going to be our first attempt with Jacksonville State. If we win, great, they're done, they're off the board. If we lose, we have to use them again next time, however many games it takes for us to get a win with the Gamecocks. So let's go ahead. We're going to search tier 5, see who we get, and take it from there. Jacksonville State, campus tour. Let's go get them. And we found a tier 5 matchup immediately. That is great news. We are going to be on the road here. I did notice that. Typically, I do not. Let's see who we got. Coastal Carolina, our second time going up against Coastal. First time in, well, they're not, what is it, Conway, right near Myrtle Beach. I do not like their field. I don't like the teal field at all. So hopefully that's got to be a mental hurdle for us to overcome here in this one. But Jacksonville State, Coastal Carolina, he's got a couple natties. We're up to 6. He likes to pass a little bit more than we do. He's got a slight team advantage overall. Pretty fair game here. Jacksonville State, Coastal Carolina. We'll take it. Oh, okay. I went to make my changes, and it just kind of put us in a play here. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I got out of the menu and it just kind of glitched us out a little bit. I'm going to take a timeout. He might have done something a little shady on us there. It just put us in 3-3-5. I didn't make a change at all. We'll come out in our 4-2-5. I don't know what the heck happened there. One thing, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do our usual RPO defense here, hard flat. I'm going to start trying to shade inside because I believe that counters match defense as well. Oh, it is going right to me. I thought for sure he was going to take that up the seam. So we're going to try that out a little bit and see how that goes for us. He's going to be in tight open. Okay, we'll come out in a cover 2. Not going to shade any sort of way this time. We're just going to stay on our guy Woods. Stay on the halfback side and hope for the best. Pinch our line, shift them over to the left, because if it's a run, that's probably the way it is going. It is not going to be a run. Get back right over the middle with Woods. Making some contested catches. I mean, we're staying on him here a little bit so far. Could be worse. So like buzz match. If I shade this inside, how does that affect our match coverage? Because it should turn it off, is the hope. Pop him. Absolutely pop that dang quarterback. So he actually did take off and run there. So he does have a little bit of speed. Something we'll have to keep in mind going forward in this one. Normal, Y off weak. And we're going to try just shading inside. Maybe I should be shading outside. I don't really know. Goes with the drag. Oh, I was trying to clobber him. Goes with the drag Texas route combo. Always a good one. Always very difficult to defend. Let's go back to a cover 2. I don't really know. I mean, he's not really passing at all. I mean, running at all. All he's been doing is passing. So the opposite of what I said. He's going orbit motion over there. We're just going to watch this guy deep and then try to come lay a big hit on, and I miss again. I do have a new controller we're trying out. It's more like a PlayStation controller. I don't know. I thought it looked neat. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. And maybe we can make some better tackles. That has been a pretty constant problem for us throughout this whole journey. Oh, he does throw over there, and it is still caught. So our hook with shading inside, it does seem to actually do a pretty good job of canceling the match. I wasn't sure that was actually going to work, but it seems like it is. We're going to get in here to try to watch the run. Oh, look at Woods Superman dive in there. Good little drive Coastal has been putting together here. A lot of kind of quicker underneath routes. Tight slot flip. I have no idea what this play could possibly be. I don't have the slightest clue what this is. I am just going to straight shade underneath this time, though. We are going to be in... And then... Oh, thankfully, pressure... I need to stunt. I need to stunt. Thankfully, the pressure got in there before... he was able to get that throw off, because that was getting wide open. So shade inside, but let's still put a hard flat over here. We're going to try doing a few different stunts. Maybe, no, I'm not going to just shade underneath. Guy fought through a block and got into that backfield almost making a gigantic play for us. Not quite, though. All right, 3rd and 11. Let's go buzz match. Again, I'm going to kind of set this up pretty similarly. I did forget to stunt again, but is what it is at this point. I don't know if there's really much of a difference between shading inside and outside on a lot of these. I mean, these are pretty tight throws he's making, man. I don't know about these. These are pretty dang tight windows he's been trying to get these into. And he's been able to so far. You gotta hope eventually we are going to be able to actually get in there and make a bit of a play. I think our linebacker over the middle there just ran himself straight into a block that time. Okay. So pistol, wide trips. We are just going to straight shade underneath here. I can get on Woods. We still got to watch like a tight end RPO going over to the right. It is just going to be a run. We got to get over here with Woods. Try to Superman dive tackle and whiff. Maybe, do I have to check, like, did my what is it called? Heat seeker assist or something get turned off? Something weird happened. I'm not entirely sure what, but something bizarre. We're going to get over here. Oh, I was going to say get over here to try to watch a quarterback run. We're going to be fully shaded underneath in a cover 2 here. Get over here with Woods. Try to watch the quarterback run. Try to get in the backfield and blow that up and not be able to. A good opening drive there from Coastal Carolina. We came close to making some plays on defense, so I'm hoping hopefully, we'll be able to actually make one. Yeah, offensively, I think it's going to be a lot of a slot offset, at least in the beginning here. Posts is such a good play. We do want to keep... We are going to put some audibles in here. Make sure we have posts. But I think we're going to just come out in like an inside zone first. See what his defense is looking like. See what his coverage is looking like. All that good stuff. And hopefully we can just pop some runs here with Mr. Cam Cook. Right back up the middle. Ooh, he did actually bounce off his user tackle who tried to fly in there. The cover 3 match, I don't think that's going to do great against this formation if he's going to stay in that and keep match. So I think our tight end Hamsley over there should get open if he's staying in match. Just break a tackle, fight a little bit, get a 3rd and inches. We're fine with that. And we have the RPO out of here, which I think is going to be should be okay against some match coverage as well. So we're going to come out in that. Yeah, you got to move out there. Let's see if he's actually going to be watching that. Nope, not really. Floated that pass. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to blame the new controller. I tried to bullet that immediately, and it kind of lofted out there. I think we definitely would have had the first down. That's our 92 speed with shifty, so I think we would have had even more than the first down. But we didn't. Instead, we have a 4th and 1. So we're going to come back out in our posts play here. If we can just hit Hamsley on this early, great. If not, maybe our Texas route, or yeah, we can hit Hamsley on this. We should have been able to. We should have been able to hit Hamsley on that. It sure looked like, but he actually got over there and made the play on it. So now we're coming out and full house twins over. Okay. You just come on down here. Oh, I didn't set any option defense, but just power run right up the gut for a gain of 6. Maybe I should do that. He's going to be coming out in formations like that. And let's set all of our RPO stuff here too. Okay. Normal Y off week. I feel like he's just going to be able to run this ball a ton on us. I'm hoping he's not, but you just get that feeling he might be able to just run all over us here. Going with the all go. He's able to get out the pocket. Did I not put contains out there, or did the contains just do nothing? Those are the questions we gotta ask here. Those are the things I kind of want to know. Again, I could drag our deep third down here. It is just gonna be a pitch to the outside. Good job, good job. I'm pretty convinced we can get a turnover on him here at some point. He's throwing a few kind of sketchier passes here. We're going to hard flat that bunch side. I almost feel like I should put a spy on one of our D tackles here too. Tries to pass lead that behind him, unable to do so. 3rd and 8. I mean, he is going underneath so much. I almost feel like I do want some shorter hooks. I don't know though. I don't know. I think we'll just try kind of a standard cover 2, QB spy over the middle here. Switch up here. I mean, okay. At least we got in there and tackled him. I'm not sure how he even got that off, but he did for a loss of 2 though. So we come out quick turnover on downs. Not our best start, but defensively at least hold him to a field goal, keep it to a 10-point game, or it's like it never even happened. Get back on that field, boys. We have some empty here with a bunch of quads close. We got some trips. Should we try some different trips? I mean, he's been in a lot of match, so I feel like something like inside cross out of their trips should work pretty well. Between the drags, maybe even the comeback here, and maybe even somebody deep. Pass lead that down, secure catch it with Petaway, and it gets knocked out. Unfortunate. He might just be actually shading his coverage. Let's see if we can't just hit, like, come out and sail and just try to hit a... Okay, well, I was going to say try to hit a flood, but that's probably not going to work against a double mug, where we're going to have to untarget his user. And hopefully we can pick up everybody here. A should still win on this. Just please catch the ball. Thank you, Johnson. Thank you, my big, beautiful boy. 6'8" Johnson on the corner route. I don't know why he's all of a sudden coming out in double mug. I don't think that's the best idea for him here. Maybe. I wouldn't recommend it, but maybe it is. I'm going to send you just deep. And again, we are going to... we have to untarget his user over here. And I'm going to try to just bomb one up to Petaway here. It must have been match coverage because it actually left that curl. Or he did something different with that because it left that curl underneath wide open. I was 100% just chucking that to Petaway. There's no doubt in my mind where that ball was going. Coming back out in some double mug. I kind of just want to keep... I don't know. I don't love the looks of this play, but it is what it is. We just can't block that left end. We just can't block that end. We had the flood getting wide open there on the left, but it doesn't do us a ton of good if we're not blocking anybody. So now a 3rd and 10, more double mug. I mean, they're all should be matched up here. They should be blocked. We should have time. Hopefully hit A or Y on this one. Or just dump one down to Cook. Make a man miss, cut it inside, get the first down. Alright. I did try to block him, so I'm kind of glad that actually didn't work. He's still calling a ton of matching cover 3 out of this. So I still like the idea of that curls play if we have time to actually throw the deep curl. So I think that does pretty well against a lot of matching cover 3. Our problem with it here is going to be... I just don't have time. That guy on the left might be coming through untouched. Just hit the curl right over here. Or don't, okay? That time he actually did go back to his mid-blitz. Would have loved for somebody to win on that. No, he was open. I would have loved if it was a better throw on that. Let's go back to inside cross. As long as we can, I mean, we're not in a bad spot here. I love the idea of trying to hit Petaway deep. He's going in spots, so I can't really untarget him. We're going to try sending out 6 and throw it to our halfback, but I just didn't freaking have time. I knew that was going to be a risky one, but we had to give it a shot eventually. Try to send out 6, and we had Cook wide open on that. See, now he's probably not going to. What would be really neat if he did. I'm going to try to throw just like a drag over here on Johnson and see if we can't hit Petaway deep. Again, it's just so annoying having to do this every time. Untarget the defender. See if we... I tried to cancel play action. I really tried. Secure catch that. Oh, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. We actually snuck it past him. Oh, we actually snuck it past him. Gosh dang it. I really didn't think that was going to work quite like that. I'm glad it did. But that could have been a touchdown if we just secure catch it. I like the looks of this play. Just half slide over this way. Again, just freaking untarget his user. And let's just go ahead and snap it. Nobody left on B. He is really leaving those flats. And get a good juke in there, Coombs. Get a good juke in there, Coombs. So I think he's coming out in mid-blitz and maybe like soft squatting or something. I don't know. But he is leaving those flats wide open. Just hit the little curl out to Coombs. It's been a struggle for Jacksonville State, but we're on the board. We've tied it up. I have faith in this defense to be able to get a stop. Let's go, Gamecocks. I'm going to come out and just cover 4, which I don't know if I like because he has been going over the middle just so much. I kind of want to put a spy on one of our tackles here too. But yeah, he has just been going over the middle so dang much that I don't love it. Switch up to Taylor, please. At least it was knocked out. At least it was knocked out. We go take that corner out. Go make him make kind of a silly decision there. Let's get a stunt going here too. Shade everybody inside and get on Woods over here. Airmails it with his quarterback. So I wonder, he must have put in a different quarterback. I don't think that's a regular starter for Coastal. I think he might have done, what am I trying to say? Just to get a little bit more speed on his guys, I feel like. Try, I don't know. Oh, I tried to put a stunt out there. Didn't get it off in time. 20. Just over the cloud flat. Really just over the cloud flat. Dang, that was a close one. Let's try a little left pirate 3-man. Sure, so we can still contain on the right. We have everybody shaded inside, so it should turn the match off. And we're right there. We're right there. The defense has been close. Defense has been very close to making plays. We just got to get them to actually make the play. Let's come back out in a cover 4. I didn't hate that stunt. Let's try a little Texas. Did I get that in there? I think I did. Shaded everybody inside again. It seems to be working. I kind of like it. So it's keeping our zone drops on default. Instead of like shading underneath where they're down on 5 or 10 or whatever. Or they're down on 5 if you shade underneath. They are up to like 12 to 15 if you shade over the top. Now everybody just kind of stays where they are. Typically I do like cloud flats better than quarter flats, but that might just be a me thing. I mean, we're right there. Knocked it out. Knocked it out. We're right there again. Right there again. I like what I'm seeing out of the cover 4. I really do. I kind of think we stay in it. I'm going to cover 6. I don't know about this. I don't know. Do the pirate 3-man. I'm going to shade everybody down this time, actually. We're going to get our 5-yard hooks. Hard flats. Try to make them go downfield a little bit here. Got to fly back to the middle just in case it is. Woods, we're right there. Turned around just a second earlier, and I think we get the knockout there. Gosh dang it. Let's go back to cover 4. Oh, that was so close to a knockout. If we could have gotten a stop there before half, that really would have been massive. Going back to the 3-man stunt to contain over on the right. I mean, this is probably a similar play. He's motioning him all over the place. We've been in zone every play, so I don't know why he's testing. Trying to see if we're in man or zone. He's been zone every play. I do need to get better at actually calling some match and calling some man just to mix things up a little bit. trying to take his noggin off, trying to absolutely blast him. But yeah, see, he just goes over the middle so much. We're just taking our 3 right now, huh? Oops, didn't mean to pump the crowd up there. He's going to try to take his 3. He missed last time. That time the kick is up. The kick is good. I mean, we got 4 seconds till half. And I think if I do this return, it's going to go to Petaway, who is our 92 speed with Shifty. So we might give this a shot. Let's see. Who is it? It is Petaway. It is our 92 speed Shifty. It would have been helpful if somebody blocked him, but that's fine. So it's our ball at the 28. I mean, we got one. We got a shot. Why the heck not? Let's go to a little empty. Drag under? Sure. Drag under. Where's Petaway? Petaway, you just need to go deep. And that's really about it. That's about the only guy I think might have a chance to do something. We'll just pad our stats a little bit here, and who knows, maybe Coombs can go make something crazy happen. If we were able to cut that all the way back outside to the left, maybe we could have. All right, so we're down by 3, taking it to half. I don't hate where we're at offensively or defensively. I think we're in a decent enough spot. It is going to be our ball here. So just a good drive here, get us back in the lead, and take it from there. We do have some doubles offset in here too, which another formation I like. They've actually, Jacksonville State's actually got a lot of formations that I personally like, and I hope I'm in a party. I should double check that really quick, because the guy's mic has been going nuts. We are indeed. But he's coming out back in double mug. Let's see if we can't just get Cook and find a little gap in here, and then utilize that sidestep, and just utilize the speed of Cam Cook. It's that simple. It's that simple. Just do that. Just do that. Just give it to Cam Cook. Give it to your best player, or let him run for a 75-yard touchdown or whatever that was. Touchdown. Gamecocks. Cam Cook, 1 run, back in the lead. That's what we love to see, boys. Yeah, tight slot. I don't remember what tight slot flip is. I do need to keep stunting, though. Definitely want to keep doing that. We're going to do a little more Texas 4-man. Let's see if he's going to go back to the run. That should... Typically that... Oh my gosh. Oh, good pursuit angle out there by our outside corner. Typically that does better on outside runs, like inside zones, but he actually bounced that one to the outside, which caused us a bit of problems there. I wonder if he is going to keep... I'm going to mix in a little cover 2-man. Just a cheeky little cover 2-man in here. Just to give him a little something different to look at here, with a 2-man stunt here as well. And all over him on the 2-man stunt. Good, good, good. Keep him to a gain of 1. Now, for seemingly no reason, we are going to go ahead and get back into a zone defense. Just had to give him a little something to look at, you know. Get in front of it, Mr. Woods. There it is. We knew this defense could make a play. We knew this defense could make a freaking play. And it is Mark Woods, the man we put at somewhere. Our sub linebacker, Mark Woods, getting back in there and making himself a freaking play. Let's go, Gamecocks. All right. So elsewhere, I kind of want to try an outside zone if he's going to be staying in double mug. I feel like with Cook, we should be able to actually bounce this a little bit, as long as our blocks can hold up okay. And we got silver sidestep now, and we take a gain of 5. We're okay with that. He's staying in his mid blitz, which I think this post play should do pretty well against if he is staying in it, because I'd love to hit Baldwin on this one if we can. So they all kind of got hit over the middle, so we just go to our post that's wide open and gets thrown behind him. Oh, he bumps our tight end, so we're not able to get the pass off we were really looking for, and instead we still had that open, which is the really annoying part. All right, so he's staying in mid blitz. We're gonna go to a little doubles again, probably looking for a tight end corner or the zig to Petaway, or even the slant. We had a few things open there. I should have just taken the zig. I'm trusting our tight end a little bit too much. Just a little too much. Do we go high-low dig? I actually kind of like that. I don't know if our tight end is actually going to win. And we just gotta see, our problem with this is we kind of have to hope he's actually in mid blitz. So I think Petaway could win on that. He is. And Petaway does. And Petaway does. I keep calling him Petaway. It's Petway. But he does win on the zig. We get just enough time. I was hoping maybe that C route on the left could win, but typically not against press like that. But the zig route does. He stayed in mid blitz. One play too long. Petway gets the touchdown. Now he is just running off sides. We can accept that, sure, as Jacksonville State takes a 2-score lead here in Conway against the Chanticleers. They're coming back out in trips again. We're going to hard flat that trip side. We got to watch that tight end to the RPO, or the tight end to the RPO. The RPO to the tight end, I should say. Go lay a big hit on him. One of the Woods brothers, one of our 2 Woods boys getting in there. I mean, he hasn't gone to an RPO yet, though, so I don't know if I actually really need to do that. But we're going to. It's never a bad idea, really. I mean, right there. Right there, number 7. Right there, number 7. We just got to come down with that one. Good job getting your hands up there and getting your hands on it. But boy, could we use you to actually catch that one. Let's mix in a little bit more man coverage here. I feel like our big concern is going to be, well, the halfback. Both the guys our linebackers are manned up on. I don't love. But just something to mix things up a little bit. Get a little man coverage in here. He's going to try to look Texas route. Underthrown by his QB, and there is Taylor. I forgot that cover 2 man is automatically shaded underneath. That one is on me. That should have been a touchdown for Coastal Carolina, but the QB sells him, underthrows it, and are we out of here? It looks like we probably are. I don't know, or maybe he's just changing his QB, because his QB did kind of, he is just changing his quarterback. His QB kind of, he screwed him there. His quarterback 100% let him down there. Let's go back to some trips. I was hoping we had just like an inside zone. We have a base. We do have an inside zone. There we go. At a trips Y ISO. We know we can pop one against double mug here with Cook. So let's see if we can't just do it again. He must be pass committing or something, because we just steamrolled his guys there and easily picked up 8 against mid blitz yet again. I really like this trips Y ISO Jacksonville State has. I like this a lot. I do think we're gonna have to block our halfback here though. Throw Petaway, just something like this. We're gonna have to untarget his user and hope. Let's get a little like, I was gonna half slide, but I don't want to risk I didn't want to risk a false start. We just trust Petaway to win on that. Unfortunately, he did not. So Petaway is our Y receiver on this. What else can we go to? Like deep attack? I don't like the looks of this. I kind of want to just take Cook out to the flat, because I really don't think he's actually going to get over there and watch him in time. So I'm just going to snap, and I'm going to throw this to Cook. I just don't believe you're actually going to get over there in time to be able to watch him. Just didn't believe it. Didn't believe it for a second. We haven't done that one time. That was our first time ever doing that, and it was a perfect time to break that out. Huge first down for Jacksonville State. Back down into field goal range, roughly into field goal range. And we even have some trips tight end offset. I didn't even notice this until just now. Let's go for that if he's going to be sitting in double mug. Now he's got to be a little bit more concerned about that halfback coming out. Let's see if he actually will be. See if our tight end can actually win on this. He does indeed. Just click on secure catch that. Make sure we get it. First down Jacksonville State. Down to the 13-yard line. Boys are cruising here a little bit. I'm going to try another run here with Cook. Yeah. Oh, he did get the block shed in there. All right. Loss of 3 on that. Let's see. What else do we have in trips tight end? Maybe some verticals. Maybe just a little cheeky verticals. And we should have everybody blocked. Hopefully Baldwin or Coombs. See, he's dropping everybody back this time, but we can just take off. We got a little bit of speed with our quarterback too. We got just a little bit of speed with our QB as well. We'll take our gain of 7. We had the right seam there. I saw the thing light up, but we'll just take that. 3rd and 6, take it to the 4th. And I actually want to stay. I do like gun wing as a formation. I think this halfback angle play is really, really good. So I'm going to try that out here. If he's in mid blitz, we're in trouble. Can I block RB on this? No, that would be kind of crazy. But we're going to look A or Cook. It is indeed mid blitz. Gonna have Cook right in that spot right there, and he gets it knocked out. It drops it. I do think we're gonna go ahead and just take our 3 here, or try to at the very least, and try to make this a 2-score game. Aiming just a little more left than we think. And hopefully we make it, and we do. Kicks up, kicks good. Keep it a full 2-score game now. 14-point lead for the Gamecocks. Going back to his empty here. I don't know about... I should be stunting. I should be. There's no reason not to be. Goes for the quick little speed out there. Gets the big hit. Gets the fumble, but the ball goes out of bounds. We actually got him with that. We actually got the hit stick fumble. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. I'm going to try just shading everybody outside, and we'll see if that really makes much of a difference for us. Man, did we get that hit, though. Did we get back there? Oh. Close. Kind of been the story of the defensive day so far, where we just get awful dang close to making some great plays. That would have been electric if we actually pulled that one off. Not quite, though. We're going to have to just stay on this Texas route. Yeah, then that's going to be wide open. I was going to say we got the hit, but we didn't really. He stumbled backwards, and then Woods goes to clean it up. Let's go back to a buzz match here. And yeah, just shade everybody underneath. Get up on Nix. Get some contains going here. Going with the screen pass. Oh, that guy was right out there for it. He's going to cut that. Oh, I was waiting for him to try to cut it back inside. We were going to try to annihilate him with a hit stick. Another good little drive here. I mean, Coastal Carolina's been able to put a few together here that have kind of kept him in this game. We're going to just be fully shading underneath on some cover 2 here, and it's like he knew. It's like he knew. Just sends him right to the back line of the end zone. Touchdown Coastal. Makes it back to a 7-point game. 3 minutes to go. Pressure on that Gamecocks offense. One more drive should seal this game. One more mistake, and it is wide open. We're going to get back in our trips here, and I think I want to try Petaway again. Just on like a deep post or something. A1 on that, so we'll just go ahead and take that to our 6'8" behemoth Johnson. He's not only tall, he has got speed to outrun the entire Coastal defense. Just throw him on a quick little zig route. Big body Johnson's gonna get it and take it all the way in. Touchdown Gamecocks. 1 play later, hit him with the 5 big booms there. 6'8" Johnson. Come on, Jacksonville. He's staying in his tight open. We're going to go to cover 4, shade outside. We're mainly just watching the halfback on this. If he's on a Texas route or something like that, and we got to get back here. Strip, sack, the Jacksonville State defense. We've come so close to making plays. We knew a play was going to happen eventually by these boys. They got the interception for the turnover. They get the strip sack. They get the win in Conway, taking down Coastal Carolina. GG's to the Chanticleers. That was a tough one, man. He had some good plays for the different defenses we were coming out in. He was able to move the ball pretty well for the most part, but that defense, we knew we were a step away from making plays, and eventually they were going to do it. So Jacksonville State, depth chart wise, Cam Cook, total stud. Having 6'8" wide receiver, very handy. Having somebody like Petway, not Petaway. 92 speed was shifty. Very, very good. I could use for a better tight end. We saw we were struggling against that man coverage. Usually those tight end corner routes are going to be pretty money against that. We did get one in there, but it was a pretty tight window. Playbook wise, big fan of the A slot offset. I like all their different variations of trips. They had quite a few really good ones in there. We didn't really get into the spread or the empty a whole heck of a lot. We didn't really need to. We found good success with kind of the things we were hoping for. Having some doubles in there, having some normal Y off in there, always going to be a plus. But that is it. Jacksonville State is done. They are off the board. What a thrilling, what a game. What a way to start our Heisman season. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.